This is Mr. Taylor's Day 6 notes on piecewise functions.
Alright, welcome back guys. So we're going to get started on here. Shown below are horizontal and vertical lines. If we take a look at here, this is a horizontal line. The easiest way to remember horizontal is like the horizon, so when the sun's setting, you kind of see where it's nice and flat. It says pick 2 points. So if we look at this point right here, this is going to be -3, 4. So it's -3, 4. We look at this point right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is point 5, 4. If we look at those 2 points, we ask, what do they share in common? They have the same y value. So when it comes to writing the equation of a horizontal line, they have the same y value. The equation of our line is just y equals, and then whatever that y value that they share happens to be. Over here we have vertical lines. We're going to do the same step. We'll take that point right here, which is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that first point is 2, 4. The next point is going to be down here, which is going to be 2, -1. When we look at the vertical line, it says, what do they have in common? They both have the same x value, which hopefully making sense then if we were to ask what the equation is for this, we put whatever x value they have in common, so it's x equals 2. Now remember, this only holds true for vertical and horizontal lines. If it's slanted, we would need to find the slope. When we talk about slopes like this is a nice flat line. Alright? So you think about a level or something like that, this is a slope of 0. That bubble would stay right in the middle if it was a level. There's no slope. You don't have to go up or down. So this slope is 0. When you have a vertical line, it's kind of like a cliff. It's not something you want to try to walk up or down. This slope is what we call undefined. So keep that in mind later when you start working on the homework. So anytime we have a horizontal line, our equation is going to be y equals and then whatever our y value is. When we have a vertical line, our equation is going to be x equals and then whatever our x coordinate is. If we take a look at the next question, it says, which of the following equations represents a vertical line that passes through the point 5, -3? If we look back, vertical line means it's going to be x equals. So all we have to do is look at our x term. We want a vertical line that goes through 5. So it's going to be x equals 5. Right? This would be a horizontal line. These are both lines with slopes. So they're going to be kind of diagonal. At this time, what I'd like you to do, go ahead and pause the video for me and answer the questions on the next page until you get down to where it asks you to graph. So I believe there are 8 questions?
6.
So there's 6 graphs and then there's the 2 little word ones at the bottom. So take a second, pause the video and answer those for me. Alright, so hopefully that went pretty well. If we look, another way that helps remember, this is a vertical, it goes through your x-axis, so that's how you know it's going to be x equals, and it goes at 3. Same thing here, another vertical axis, or another vertical line, 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is going to be -4, so it's x equals -4. Now we have a horizontal, so we know it's going to be y, and it goes through at where y is 1. Alright, I'm not trying to trick you or anything. These should hopefully come fairly simply for you. Another vertical, so it's going to be an x. It goes through the x at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's x equals 5. Horizontal at 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's y equals 4. And another horizontal at 1, 2. So it's y equals 2. Then we have the small word problems at the bottom, the equation of a vertical line. So vertical means up and down, which means it's going to be an x value. So we look here, our x value is -4, so it's x equals -4. This one says the equation of a horizontal or a flat line. That's going to go through our y. So we look at our y term, and it's y equals 2. Alright, we'll take a quick second and let's graph these. Hopefully you remember how to graph. We're going to have some review in tomorrow's video on how we actually graph. But if we look at this, our slope, or our m, is 2 over 1. And our y-intercept, or our b, is -4. So when I go to graph this first one, I'm going to start down here at -4. And according to my slope, I'm going to go up 2 over 1. So up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. And we keep doing that until I am off the graph. Let's go ahead and make that a nice little line. Alright, there's my first one. This is an x equals, so we know that's going to be a vertical line, straight up and down. And it's got to go through -1. So it goes through where x is -1 right there. It's a nice straight up and down vertical line. And then lastly, this is a y equals, so we know it's going to be a horizontal because there's no slope on it. And it's going to go through 2, so 1, 2, and it's a nice horizontal line. If you did this correctly, you should end up with a nice shaded little area here in the shape of a triangle. That kind of concludes today's lesson, so hopefully this sets you up for day 6 homework, and we'll see you guys again later.